Hello YouTube. Today is Sunday, March 12th, and we are 1 week and 6 days away. Is that right?
Yes.
1 week and 6 days out from the first show this season. So we are taking a gym field trip today. Going to a gym that I haven't been to in probably almost 2 years. And they've got a bunch of new equipment, a bunch of cool leg machines, all that stuff. This might be my last leg day before the show. I'm not entirely sure, like my last actual leg day. I have a feeling that come peak week and even maybe come next Sunday, things will be changing and training will basically just be brought down to like pump work just to like keep blood flowing and get carbs into the muscles and everything. So we're gonna take this lovely gray Sunday morning and go train legs in a new gym with fancy equipment for like 4 hours. Had a high carb day yesterday, so I actually feel really, really good and with it today. So it's gonna be a good one. And he's coming.
No, like I said, you can lock in. Oh, damn. You ain't got to worry about that.
What is this? It's a mystery tub. Open it. I dare you. Open it. Open it. What is that? It's not focused. I can't. Fucking open it, dude. Open it. Do it. Do it. Oh. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. Why does it stop so quick though? Look. It's like I can't get a full contraction because it stops.
Really?
Yeah, like hold on. This is the coolest fucking thing I have ever seen. Outdoor gym. Platform, rack, row machine. Chest press. Squat machine over there. Squat press right there. It looks sick. I think that's a crunch machine and a bicep curl. This is goals. Definitely goals. Way too cold today to use this, but this is absolutely sick. And even some cardio. Alright. It was like a 4-hour leg day, which is even worse than last week, which was like a 3.5-hour leg day. They're getting longer like every week. I think the week previous to that I did like a 2.5-hour leg day. I was like, damn. I don't know how that keeps happening. But anyway, we had to try a bunch of really cool equipment. I think my personal favorite was Body Master. What was it? Total Leg or
Total Leg Press?
Super Leg or
Super
something.
Leg Press.
Which was
Something
like,
leg press.
yeah, like a selectorized, basically somewhere between, it basically is a hack squat, but it's also a leg press because you can move the backrest up and down, so you can like lie flat and do like a hack squat, or you can do more like a leg press. And then what was another honorable mention? The hoist leg extension was kind of cool. Not like, I don't know. I feel like that would take more time to like get used to.
Yeah.
What was your favorite one?
I really liked the gluteator.
Oh,
it is.
It is called the gluteator. Yeah, the gluteator seemed like it had the potential to be a fucking fantastic machine, but it didn't fit me at all. So, and then the booty builder, best hip thrust machine like maybe ever. The Star Trek hack squat is always a good one. I tried, they had an Elite FTS squat machine, and it was too short for me, or I was too short for it, I guess is really what the deal is.
That is the problem.
That's the problem with like 99% of me. I brought my own yoga blocks to use on the hack squat because I knew that the hack squat would not go low enough. Yeah, so I changed that leg day a little bit from what I typically do just because of differences in equipment. So typically I start out with like a squat, and then I go into a hack squat. So I used the hack squat for my heavy sets this week, and then used the Body Master for the other sets. But then we pretty much kept everything else the same, aside from calves. We did a donkey calf raise that has not been lubricated in 30 years, which made it kind of awful. But yeah, so that's it for the workout today. I will catch you guys on Tuesday after I check in with my coach, and we will see what the peak week plan looks like. All right, hello guys. Today is Thursday, March 16th, and shit is about to get real. So, quick update on how the week's been going. Really good session on Monday. Had a rest day and checked in on Tuesday. And then I waited all day Tuesday while my coach was putting together my peak week plan. I did not get my plan back before I went to sleep on Tuesday, and it had me honestly like really antsy and really like just excited as I was going to bed on Tuesday. So I really did not sleep very well that night. I had like dreams about the show. I had like dreams that like I showed up and I like missed the competitor meeting and my suit didn't fit and my tan got all fucked up and like all this stuff. Like basically like show up to school or work with no pants type of dreams, but for like a bodybuilding show. So yesterday, Wednesday, I woke up, I was tired as shit, pounded some caffeine, but despite being very under-recovered and like sleep deprived, we went down to pick up some equipment for the gym down in the Virginia Beach area, and we actually tried out a new gym that I've been dying to try for a long time now called Virginia Beach Iron. Absolutely freaking fantastic place. 32,000 square feet of old school, super rare equipment, all kinds of pieces that I'd never tried before. So even despite being like really tired and just like not feeling super great, I had a fantastic session yesterday. Just was super excited, super motivated all day. So really, really fun. And that was awesome. So sometimes if you just get your mind right, you can really push through that fatigue and all that stuff. So super happy with how the week's going so far. Now, today, so I did get my peak week plan, like I said. Today, I'm actually taking my refeed. So typically, I take refeeds on Saturday. Coach instructed me to go ahead and take my refeed today on Thursday. And tomorrow, the peaking process actually starts. So we are going to begin a 4-day depletion phase starting on Friday, running through Monday. And that basically means I get 45 grams of carbs a day, I think, for the next 4 days after today's refeed. So looking forward to that. Food choices are actually very important. So all the way up until now, I have had macros, and I can basically fill in my meal plan how I want. I've showed you guys that on some of my full day of eating videos. But for peak week, we have very specific food choices for the reason primarily being the sodium, potassium, electrolyte balance going into peaking. All of that stuff's very important. So I have a super stripped down meal plan. So I think for my depletion, literally the food options are going to be chicken breast, and that is like cooked completely plain. Leafy green vegetables, so I'm going with asparagus. A single caramel rice cake a day. Olive oil, flaxseed oil, and whey protein, like mixed in water. And that is it. Those are the only food options I get. And then I have a very specific sodium measurement to put on each meal. And then I have to drink 1.5 gallons of water a day. And I mean, I'm still allowed to have artificial sweeteners, so I can have like pre-workout and stuff. He said no BCAAs going through the depletion phase for some reason. I can still have energy drinks. Thank the Lord. Can still have coffee. Thank the Lord. All that stuff just has to go towards my fluid intake count. But yeah, it's gonna be a rough 4 days. But luckily, refeed today. Got a chest and delt session coming up. Drinking my pre-workout for that right now. And tomorrow I've got a back day, so I should still be feeling like pretty full from all the carbs today, tomorrow. And then I believe Saturday and Sunday are actually going to work out to be a rest day, both of those days. I'll probably do a little bit of like full body, just light pump work on Saturday, and then full off day on Sunday. And then peak week training starts Monday. And basically, I'll go through all of this in the next video, but basically peak week training is light pump work, about 70% effort, nowhere near failure, that kind of stuff, just to keep the joints unlocked and make sure that we're still getting all of the carbs into the muscles and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's it for today. That's the update. I will come back on here either tomorrow or Saturday and take you guys through a full day of eating on my depletion. As boring as that's going to be, we're still gonna do it because fuck it, why not? So yeah, it's about to get real. But I mean, honestly, having such flexible food choices all the way up until peak week has just like, it's like, okay, I can like put my head down and eat dry ass unflavored chicken breast for like 10 days. Like, I can handle that. So I will see you guys, like I said, tomorrow or Saturday, and we will go through 4 days of death. Hello, Internet. It is 5:57 a.m. on... Is today Saturday?
Yes.
Today Saturday?
Yes.
March 18th. Saturday, March 18th. Officially 7 days out right now. And we're on day 2 of depletion. So this is what every single meal looks like right now. So, yesterday, Friday, was day 1 of depletion, and honestly, it was really not that bad. I had that read feed on Thursday, so my session Friday morning felt fucking fantastic. I had some lifetime PRs on some of my back movements. I really didn't have any hunger all day yesterday. All of these meals, even though I only get like 4 of them a day, I was at 6 meals a day, and now I'm down to 4 for the deplete, and I think for the entire peak week. But anyway, I ate my first meal yesterday at like 5:30, and then I had post-workout, which is literally just 1 scoop of whey with water at 10, and then I didn't eat again till 1, and then I ate at 4, and then I ate at 6, and really I wasn't hungry all day. So far it has not been that bad. It's only 45 grams of carbs. It's like 166 protein, 45 carb, something like 47 fat, I believe. So this first meal here is 100 grams of asparagus, 60 grams of broccoli, 113 grams of chicken, and a half tablespoon of olive oil with 3 grams of salt. So this is my pre-training meal. I don't really have a training session today. I'm gonna kind of do like a little bit of arm touch-up. Really, my last session was yesterday, and then tomorrow's a rest day. But this is a pre-training meal. So I'm gonna eat this, go down, do a little bit of arms, get my 55 minutes of low-intensity cardio out of the way, and then I will come back and show you guys meal 2, which is gonna be a scoop of whey protein. Alrighty, so this is meal 2 of my depletion day, which is barely a meal. This is literally just a scoop of whey protein mixed with enough water to like turn it into like kind of like a pudding. And I've had it sitting in the fridge now for a couple of hours, so it's gonna be nice and cold. So yeah, that's it. That is my post-training meal. I did just a little bit of arm work today. Got actually like a surprisingly good pump. I think it's just because of how much sodium I'm taking in right now. Just took 1 or 2 sets to failure, just moving blood through the arms, and then did a little bit of my cardio. Gonna go back in and do the remainder, the last 45 minutes of it after this, and then I will be done for the day, and my next meal is going to be somewhere around probably 1 o'clock. Alright guys, making up meal number 3 right now. So this is technically my post-training meal. So that last one, the whey protein, was like immediately following the workout. This is supposed to be 1 to 1.5 hours after training, but I'm trying to spread my meals out a little bit more. So it's been 3 hours maybe since I had my last meal, since I had that whey. So we got, 2 cups of green vegetables, which works out to be about 200 grams of asparagus, 120 grams of broccoli, 4 ounces or 113 grams of cooked chicken, half a tablespoon of olive oil, and 1.5 grams of sea salt. So this is actually my biggest carb meal of the day, with a whopping 16 grams of carbs from veggies in it. But yeah, so I went back in to the gym after I finished that whey meal earlier, did the rest of my cardio, did my cleaning, and just basically was at work until about 15, 20 minutes ago. And surprisingly, I mean, like, I'm kind of blown away, but yesterday I felt good all day, a little bit tired just because my sleep wasn't great. But even today, like, haven't been super spacey, haven't been, like, super fatigued, like, nothing. Like, I remember last prep when I started my deplete, or actually, we did things a little differently last prep, but last peak week, my depletion days, my super, super low carb days, I actually ended up feeling better than I did on my high carb days. And I don't know if that's an insulin thing, like a blood sugar thing, like, I think sometimes when I take a lot of carbs in, I crash really hard. Haven't really had that experience with my refeed days, so hopefully this peak week will be a little bit better. But I'm blown away because this is 45 grams of carbs a day, not a whole lot of volume. And biggest thing for me is going from 6 meals to basically 4 meals a day. It's technically 5 with the whey, but barely call that a meal. No hunger. Super satiating meals. I don't know if that's the olive oil on it, just like having the lots of fat on it keeps me full, but I'm feeling good. So we're just about halfway done with the deplete because this is day number 2, and I've got this meal, I guess, and then 2 more for the day. But I'm done with all my work for the day, so yeah. So that's the update. I'll see you guys at the next meal after I eat this and run to the grocery store and buy some more asparagus and broccoli because I'm already out and it's been 2 days. Alrighty, so there it is. Actually a really decent sized bowl there. It's probably going to take me a good 30 or so minutes to eat all of this. So yeah, meal 3 going down. Alrighty, so we got meal number 4 right here. 113 grams of chicken, 60 grams of broccoli, 100 grams of asparagus, 1 tablespoon, whole tablespoon of olive oil, living on the edge here, and 1.5 grams of salt. Alrighty, and this is going to be the final meal of the day. So that is 113 grams of chicken breast, half a tablespoon of flaxseed oil, 1.5 grams of salt, and then just one caramel rice cake. So that's going to bring the total daily macros somewhere around 160-ish protein, 45 carb, and then about 47 fat. It's only about 1,200 calories, but this is day 2 of the deplete, so we are halfway there, and tomorrow's a full rest day. And that's probably going to be it for this video, and I will see you guys peak week when we start carbing up.